Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. The navel chakra, the manipura, is the seat of our personal power, located just behind the belly button. This is where our confidence, our self-esteem, and also our ability to take action comes from. Today's very short Kundalini yoga practice focuses on the navel chakra to align, to balance, and to strengthen it through a series of lovely short Kundalini yoga practices. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Deep inhale to stretch tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe, and protected. Exhaling, relaxing, hands down to knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs, just allowing those mantras to settle in every cell of your being, bringing you into deep presence for this Kundalini yoga. Good. We're going to start with an exercise that's known as ego eradicator in Kundalini yoga teachings. Fingertips onto tops of palms, thumbs, which are the ego in Kundalini yoga, plug up into the higher self, and we hold this posture with a breath of fire. Breath of fire is our panting breath, but through the nose. If it feels too strong for your practice today, just slow it to a slow breath of fire or a slow deep breath. Now there's a good strong pump through the navel or a movement through the navel. You're anchoring your awareness at the navel point for this ego eradicator. Establishing yourself at the navel, the very central point of your auric field. Good. And as we hold our arms out straight, as we pin those thumbs up, we're expanding the aura out around the navel point. Let's take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulban. So you're activating the anus and sex organs, pull the navel in, and you're feeling, sensing, imagining the energy rising up the spine to the crown. Now bring your thumb tips to touch above the head, stretch the fingers out wide, expand that energy up and out now through the auric field. Hold it, squeeze it, lift and stretch, hold the breath. And exhale, comb your hands down through the aura, bringing the fingertips to the earth. And just grounding for a moment, feeling this glorious expanse of energy around you, an expansion that is anchored in the confidence of the navel. Good, let's come to sitting on our heels. We've got our knees spread a little bit wider apart, keeping the awareness at the navel. Exhale the forehead down to the floor as far as it will go. And inhale, we stand up on the knees and we expand the arms out wide. Push the hips forward a little, push the belly forward a bit. Exhaling, sit down on the heels, forehead bows to the floor. Inhale, lifting up, stretching out. That's it. Imagine that you're blossoming out of your bud. You're unfurling your petals. You're opening yourself up to the sunshine. Keep the navel engaged through this movement just to protect the lower spine, especially when you're pushing the navel, the hips forward a little on that inhale. On the next inhale, coming up and out, stretching your arms out wide, standing up on your knees, push your hips forward, hold it, squeeze open. Exhale, relax and release to come back sitting on your heels or sitting in your comfortable, easy pose if that's more comfortable for you. Hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees with the palms facing up. And once again, just feeling that beautiful, expansive energy around you, anchored at that point of your self-confidence. Good. Now, if you're not there already, come back to your comfortable, easy pose. Now, there's a mantra that resonates very strongly with the navel point. It's the mantra Har, H-A-R. And on that R, the tip of the tongue hits the roof of the mouth to make almost like an L or a D sound. Har, Har. And we're using that mantra with the navel with this next exercise. We've got our arms extended up in a V for victory. We're going to anchor our awareness down in the navel. And we're going to chant the mantra Har as we pump the navel. Har, 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 Har. Har, 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 Har. Chant from the navel. Har, 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 Har. Stretch those arms out wide. Har, 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 Har. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you stretch up, squeeze the navel in, pull Mulban, so you're pulling that energy up the spine, through the crown, up to fill that space between the arms. Hold it, squeeze it, expand. Exhale, relax and release the hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees again, anchoring back into that self-esteem of the navel as your nucleus for this Kundalini Yoga practice. Good, let's move that lovely bright manipura energy through us now with a Sufi grind. So we're moving from the navel, we're pulling the navel in, holding onto the knees as you inhale forward and around, exhale back and around. Feel as if you're moving the navel on that horizontal plane in a circle, really stirring up this energy at Manipura chakra, stirring up that self-belief, that self-confidence, and breathing it through you, moving it through the body. Anchoring strongly into the navel for this movement. You're taking your own pace, slower or faster. It's up to you, however you're feeling today, just synchronizing movement with breath. Remember, you're leading with the navel. stirring this energy up. On the next inhale, we'll change direction. Spiraling that energy through Manipura chakra and out through each of the other chakras. These lovely Sufi grinds offering a very sweet tune up for the whole chakra system. But focusing today specifically on our Manipura chakra. Inhale to the center. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more bond. Take that energy from tailbone to crown. Elevate that energy up, 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 up. And exhale. Relax, release. Turn the palms up. Gyan Mudra. Anchor in Manipura chakra. And continue to be aware of this bright expanse of energy around you. As you rest here in stillness, in silence, contemplating those qualities of Manipura chakra, confidence and self-belief, empowerment and self-trust, right action and personal power. Resting in those qualities at Manipura chakra. Let's bring our palms together now. Give them a good vigorous rub. Bring your prayer mudra to the heart. We'll close this short Kundalini Yoga navel chakra practice with Satnam. Truth is my name. Take a deep inhale to chant. Satnam. Dropping chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. Sat Nam. I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga short collection of lovely navel practices. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and always such huge gratitude to those who support me on Ko-fi, on Patreon, on YouTube. Super thanks. So much love to each and every one of you. Sat Nam.